All right, guys. So today we got a question from Ashanti, and she says how she's a 23-year-old woman, full-time student studying psychology and communications, double major, and she originally had her life career set out for her, but things changed, so she had to change. And now she's wondering, how do I find that one path in life? And she mentions how there's that saying, find a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life. So she's trying to pick based on that, and she's doing career personality tests to see, does based on these survey questions that I'm answering, give me like 5, 10 jobs that suit me, right? First thing I want to say is, um, I'm young too, but you're incredibly young. 23, you're still a full-time student in school. You have so much to do, grow, and learn before you even graduate. Um, and then right after you graduate too, there's still so much that you have to learn. Once you're out of that school system, you're no longer one student out of another 30,000. You're not all in the same path of go to class, study, get the grade, get out. There's that end destination. Once you're out of school, there is no, depending on what job you take, there is no daily routine. There's no, oh yeah, I'm studying every day because I want to get the degree. There's no degree at the end of post graduation. So there's still so much to experience and learn about the world and yourself and what it is you want to do. But that's very broad and very, I don't know, spiritual, heady. So I'll get into something a little more tangible. It's interesting that you look towards what I would assume is online personality tests for something that you should really be figuring out on the inside. Do you see the distinction there? It's like it's good to get other people's perspectives and experiences and see what they think you could possibly do, because you know more minds are better than greater, whatever, more minds are better than one. But it's interesting how, specifically with these career tests, it's let's look outside to find something that's inside. So with that, I would invite you to, again, the biggest thing that I would advise my friends when they ask me the same question, I tell them meet people specifically, um, alongside doing things, trying new jobs, trying new experiences. That's all kind of grouped in the same thing, because you don't know what you don't know until you know it, right? Um, for example, you pick up a job, let's say in the serving industry, because you'll have people from all different kinds of walks of life, and they are all trying to find that bug over here. They're all trying to find their passion career, and typically serving is the side cash until I get there. So you'll get a lot of different perspectives of, you know, hey, what's up, Ashanti? I'm Mark. I'm 25. I'm serving too, but when I'm not serving, I'm making music at home and I'm trying to get record deals and I'm trying to spread my music on social media. And you'd be like, oh shoot, like interesting. He chose an art, music, and he's going about it this way with social media and blah blah blah. Or you'll meet someone who's like, all I do is I just work here so that I have enough money to travel because I have a travel blog and I wanna pursue that, and I want to talk to hotel companies to have me stay in their place and give a review and YouTube or whatever, right? When you meet people and you talk to them about these kinds of things, and I'm not just talking about your friends. I'm talking about people that you may have never come into contact with, particularly with work, or maybe your friend group. Go outside of the same people that you talk to every day, because they will tell you things that you had never thought of before, or they'll see their life or your life in a different way than you're seeing it. You're like, oh shoot, I never thought that someone could do that as a job, or you're pursuing this. Like that's crazy. Like I didn't know people actually pursued this kind of thing on their spare time, right? Um, that's what I found helped open my eyes up a lot when I meet, my now friends, and they tell me, yeah, I'm serving or I'm working this 9 to 5, but like in my 5 to 9, that's when I go in on social media or music or like horseback riding, I don't know, or travel blogging. It could be anything. Um, but I would meet people and talk to them about this thing, about what it is you might want to do or what they're doing. I would focus on them. I wouldn't say, hey, what should I do? Because it's kind of like a, you won't get the same response as, so, Kelly, what do you do? What do you like to do? What interests you? When you're, like, what fills you with joy? What excites you? What drives you to do things, right? It's a different response than them answering a question with, they have to look at you and say, oh, you're this kind of person. Would you try, like, building a house in a poor country? Like, it's just a different response. Um, Obviously, you should be doing things, trying new things. Um, that could take the form of, hey, I really love pottery, so I'm gonna get one of those like spinny pottery boards and clay and make something and try it 3 times, and if I really enjoy it, try selling them. If I make something good, promote it on social media or sell it maybe in like a garage sale type thing, or just to your friends and family, gift it to them. Um, Jesus, there's a fly or bee or something. Um, and then, trying things could be the form of, hey, I really wanted to be a journalist, so let's start a blog post, or let's reach out to this company or this social media page and say, hey, I'd like to actually create something for you, whether it's freelance or you just do it for free. A lot of people will tell you to do it for free because no one's gonna pay anyone to do anything, right? But if you can generate the hype yourself, um, build up yourself to a point where you're big enough that they're coming to you, it flips the switch a little bit. I'm kind of going off on a rant here, a little bit of a tangent. But what were we just talking about? Yeah, like finding your life career. There's so much of the world, human nature, yourself, that you still have to explore and learn. Pick up your things, go live in a different city or country or state or province, depending on where you live. And I have to do that too. It's not like I'm saying this as I've done it. I've done things similar to it, but there's so much to learn and there's so much to experience and grow from. And honestly, I wouldn't necessarily be trying these things and talking to these people with the intention of, I want to find out what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. I would come at it from a, if you're talking to people, what is it that you do? What excites you, etc. If you're doing new experiences, it's just, hey, let's try this. This looks fun. Or I've always wanted to do this. Or this scares me, so I really got to try it. Because as soon as you look for the thing that you will do for the rest of your life that will never have you work a day in your life, that puts so much pressure on the thing you're trying or the conversation you're having, that it doesn't allow you to experience that thing or that conversation in the full spontaneous energy of the moment. Really get in touch with who you are, who you want to become. The do will happen one way or another. Figure out more about yourself, what it is you want to do, who it is you want to be, what you want to give to the world, what service do you want to bring to people, what need have you found that needs to be filled, and the do will happen. If you believe in it and you trust it and you follow your heart or trust your gut, follow your calling, is another way to put it, like you're gonna make it happen one way or another. And if you can't do it alone, you're gonna find people who are gonna help you to make it happen, because we all, ideally in this world, we would all be able to help each other create our dreams, whether it's together or on your own, or you help them, they help you. Again, kind of going off on a bit of a tangent, but I think you kind of get the point. So I hope that helps. Yeah, good luck with that. Try new things, talk to people, figure yourself out, know you. See you later, guys.